So, I'll just give you all a TLDR. Apparently, 2 weeks ago, the boys are talking about replacing me, which is fine. Is what it is. But I guess the org decided it's better to just purge the whole roster, which I mean, fair enough. Is what it is. I don't think personally I was the right fit for them, and I also don't really think they're the right fit for me. So I don't really care. That being said, I have 3 options in front of me right now. What I have is 3 options. Option number 1 is that I will be either looking to play for another team or I'll be looking to coach. Option number 2 is full pivoting to content and just doing whatever and just hanging out. I don't really like that option very much. Option number 3 is full pivoting to the finals. That's an option that scares me. That's an option that really scares me. Ideally, I want to stay in ALGS. I think at this point it's pretty obvious that I'm just numb to this shit. All I want is a team to win with. That's it. Frankly, I'm just tired of the bullshit. I'm just tired of it. Any leaks on their new roster? I know, but I'm not gonna say. I'm not that disrespectful. I wish I could be like, yeah, guys, I talked to them and like they were like, oh, you did this bad or whatever. But every time I talked with them, they pretty much just either said, I don't care, I'm down for whatever, or no, you're doing fine. So to hear that like they talked about dropping me 2 weeks ago kind of pisses me the fuck off. Because like I feel like why be yes men, you know? Like be straight with me. It is what it is, but I think it's frankly fucking ridiculous. And like if you want to do something, like fight for it, like tell me. Be like, you know, insistent. For example, when we called to leave Lightning Rod, I was like, hey guys, it's a 3-way con. You guys want to leave Elrod and just like, you know, not get involved in that shit show? And they both said, yeah, sure. 3 days ago, they're like, we're going back to Elrod. I'm like, oh, well, that's stupid. I said I worried a lot about destroying their mental because of how relaxed their team environment was for so long. That if I start being hard on them, really hard on them, like I wanted to be hard on them, that they would implode. Sure enough, I start being hard on them, and then I hear 2 weeks ago that they're trying to drop me. Or I hear this morning that 2 weeks ago that was in talks, and it's just like, dude, whatever. Like, you know, I started being hard on them, and then what I expected to happen happens, and it's whatever, dude. Like, it's just whatever. I don't know. I just don't care anymore. I'm kind of over it. I don't think that I was the right fit for them, and I don't think they were the right fit for me. Personally, I think our fighting fucking sucked. I think there was constantly a disconnect between me and one of the two of them, and it just is what it is. I'm either going to be finding 2 players and going for PSQ and trying to one-shot it, or just fucking joining a established duo. But honestly, considering my luck with established duos, I think I'm just going to get fucked over again if I do that, so I'm kind of over it at this point. But I mean, I don't really have anybody that I could call a friend that I would want to team with outside of established top players already. So, who knows? Either way, I'm probably going to get fucked. We'll see. I don't know. I'm either going to pivot and fucking full send to the finals, which is terrifying because the game could die next month for all I know. I could put together 2 dudes and just try to one-shot PSQ, which is kind of shit because if they were gonna like talk about dropping me like a week or 2 ago, they probably could have told me so I could like get ready for PSQ, you know, instead of having to one-shot it. But hey, it is what it is. Or I'll just find a duo. But at this point, I don't really trust duos anymore because it feels like every single time I join a team, there's a third group chat that I don't know about where everyone else knows what's going on but me. I'm out of tears. I'm out of fucks. I just want to win. I'm tired of fucking around. I'm tired of being fucked around. And yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else really. I'm not playing with anyone I've played with before. There's only 3 people who haven't stabbed me in the fucking back. I think I'm confident enough in myself to IGL. I just need 2 fucking players who aren't just going to fall over and die. I can slot into a fragger role. I can slot into an anchor. I can slot into whatever the fuck they need me to at this point because now I know how to play everything. I know how to shut the fuck up. I know how to shoot my gun, and I know how to be the loudest person on the team. I can be any of those 3. No Pro League this year. We'll see what happens. It is what it is. I'm it is what it is. When I IGL for Furia in the beginning, that is what I was told was more than likely going to happen. When I initially joined, it was, hey, we don't have an IGL, we don't have a set IGL, we're willing to bounce between you, Pan, and do like a three-way fucking IGL thing. We're down to let you try to full IGL, we're down to let Pan IGL, we're down for whatever. So it was up in the air, and I'm tired of having shit up in the air like that. Yeah, Pan and Zera are either LF1 or LFT. It's for the best because I kind of just didn't like the roster to begin, not to begin with, but anyways, the past 2 months I haven't really been happy with it. I'm mad about losing Furia, but I'm not mad about losing my teammates. That just is what it is. Yeah, everyone's gone, but they're just staying as a duo. They get the PL spot because they are the duo who held it to begin with. Would you coach if there was a good team environment for you? It would have to be a very specific team. There's only maybe 2 or 3 teams that I would coach for. And I would coach macro, micro, and mechanics. Any teams realistically that you'd want a trial for? The ones that would match my effort, I don't think would actually give me a try. Which is unfortunate. I think the past year actually destroyed my rep. People think I'm a lot worse than I am. Even though I'm literally playing the best I've played in my entire career right now. I've legit never been more confident in my ability as a player, both as a leader or as a fragger or as a support. In any role, I've never been more confident than I am right now, and I think that the last year has torched my rep. So I don't think any good, really, really good team is going to give me a shot, and I would be really surprised if they did. I expect nothing. I expect my LFT post to get maybe a handful of PSQ teams and maybe 1 PL team. The last time that I LFT'd, granted it was during Playoffs 1 last year, I didn't get a single offer until Furia hit me up. I think your rep's torched, because my last 3 teams have imploded. So people may view me as the consistent variable, which is fair. The MNK of Sweet and Nate, that's the only roster that I would triple MNK with. That is the only option that I would do that. When I made that tweet, that was the roster I was specifically talking about. That's the only roster that I'll accept triple MNK. But I don't see that happening. I get 3 hours to try to potentially find a PSQ team. Would have been nice to know this last week. Wish you would have stayed at Madness. Yeah. I think me, him, and Shubi would have gone really far. If you don't find PSQ's or PL team, would you be willing to form a team to take on CC? No. If I have to play CC, I'm just gonna pivot to another game. If I can't find a good enough team for me, then it's obvious that the scene doesn't want me in it. So I'm not going to fight that. If I do content creation, I'm going to be heavily focusing on the finals. I think Apex content is tapped out. I think that no one really gives a fuck about it anymore outside of competitive. If I don't get any offers that entice me, I'm just going to pivot and play other things. Think you'd still be sought after? Well, granted, I'd imagine quite a few pros are on a semi-degen schedule. I have gotten 2 DMs since my LFT post, and they're both for PSQ teams. So, my hopes are on the floor. It is what it is. Only up from now. Every time I hit a new low, I hear that one. Then I fall further. I'm like, surely this is the bottom, right? And then like it caves out from under me. I'm like, oh, fuck. You know? It's like, it's to the point where I'm so far down, all I can do is laugh, bro. All I can do, I'm just looking up, just like, you know, just, this is fucking crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. That's just like the only way that I'm retiring is if I'm not in PL. If I'm not playing Split 1, I'm retiring. Like, it's just as simple as that. If I don't get picked up in Split 1, nothing's gonna change between Split 1 and Split 2 that's gonna get me picked up. So I don't see a point. I'm gonna fess it. Don't say nothing will happen or that it will happen. Bro, I wish I could believe that, because every time I pull the trigger on a decision, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna go great. This is gonna be awesome. I'm excited. This is dope. And then it fucks me in the ass like a 10-inch cock, bro. Just a fucking just claps my shit. Like, I just get fucked, bro. So, you know, maybe I just need to be like, yo, fuck it. Who cares? And then, you know, I just roll with the punches, I guess. Because it seems like whatever I have in mind, the opposite of it happens. So maybe I could reverse psychology life. Who knows, bro?
Don't get it wrong. Whoop, whoop. Rodney King steps out the car now. Fuck his registration, they caught him to the jaw. Bow. Night sticking them, they got him on the floor now. The shit could have been any one of us. You saw how. Fuck around, maybe next time it will be. And if that was the case, police got to kill me or chase me.